A high school project in Michigan set off a worldwide event that makes sure millions of people have food to eat. News 13's Victoria Dunkel is live with a new way for us to get involved with the Empty Bowls project right here in the mountains. And Victoria, this is truly hands-on.
Absolutely. We are here at the Village Potters Studios here in the River Arts District in Asheville. Lori Terrio is already hard at work here. You're part of this team that is going to be providing bowls for the Empty Bowls event that's coming up in September. But what we're doing today is really crucial because we can't fill those bowls with soup if we don't have bowls, right?
Exactly.
So what's going on here?
Well, I am actually I'm starting the making of a bowl. So this is the first step, essentially, starting with the clay, creating the bowl, and then later on we will trim the bowl. We might even trim one that you make today.
Wait. And you're going to let me touch this stuff because I am not an artist.
Absolutely. Everybody
But you're
is
saying
an
we don't
artist.
have to be an artist to be part of this really fun event this weekend?
No, Saturday everyone can come. If you have the ability to throw a bowl, then you can come and throw a bowl.
Okay.
But if not, we were going to have all of these lovely bowls that my students have been making.
They are pretty.
And you can decorate those bowls.
Oh,
and
wonderful.
then we will fire them, and they'll be at the event on September 16th.
Now let's talk a little bit about why this event is so important. 1 in 4 children in our region is what they call food insecure. That means they're not sure where the next meal's coming from.
Exactly. And that's higher than the national average, which is, still shockingly high itself. And Manna Food Bank, I believe, distributed over 11 million pounds of food last year, and they've already reached that point pretty much this year.
And we still have
a quarter to go.
September, October, November, and December to get through. That's wild. So you put this together. She did this real time. And there it is. That bowl's ready to go. Coming up in our next half hour, she's going to show me a few steps and see if I can make this look a little more like that. I don't know. We'll see how that turns out. But if you want more information about this and how you can be involved in this free event this weekend, go to our website, WLOS.com. Click on News Links. Live in Asheville, Victoria Dunkel, News 13.
1 in 4 children in our region is not sure where his or her next meal will come from. News 13's Victoria Dunkel is live with a creative way that you can help. And Victoria, how does playing with clay feed these kids?
Well, it's part of the Empty Bowls event. We've heard of that so many times over and over. It's from Manna Food Bank. It started out in Michigan and it's spread worldwide, including right here in the mountains. But Lori Terrio, who is one of the resident potters here at the Village Potters, they came up with a great idea here to get us involved on every level. Not only can we go and eat the wonderful soup and enjoy that, we could actually make the bowls that people were eating from.
Absolutely.
So this time I'm getting my first lesson in throwing a bowl.
You're doing great.
Okay, so we've got the clay on the wheel.
You got the clay on the wheel, so now you're going to kind of hug it, and you're going to put your thumb in the center there, and you're just going to push it down and bring it out. You let your thumb be the bowl, inside of the bowl, nice and slow. Right, and then you're going to just compress. Use your thumb again and go from the outside down to smooth that out.
I got to get my hands together, right?
Yeah, and go ahead and give your clay a hug. Let's hug it back up like
hug
this.
my clay.
There you go. Beautiful. Slow down your wheel just a little bit.
Now, this is something we're going to be able to do this weekend.
This weekend, actually, we're asking that people do have some minimum skills if they want to get on the wheel and throw. But we also have all of these disc-fired bowls that'll be available for folks to sit down and decorate, and you need no previous experience for that.
And that means we can pick the colors and so on. Why do you want to do this? Why is this so important with Empty Bowls?
One of my personal reasons is mainly because it's something I can do. Because hunger is an unfortunate, constant problem worldwide, but especially in this area, this is something I can do. One of these bowls at the Manna event, where it's a $30 ticket, represents 90 meals that they can provide.
One of these. This is going to provide 90 meals.
Essentially, yes, because for every $30 ticket, you get to pick a bowl and take home with you. So along with the delicious meal that you're going to get at the event, so this is a part of that. So every dollar Manna receives is 3 meals they can provide.
Wow, and this is just part of the process. We're going to keep doing this. We'll see how my bowl turns out. But in the end, it's a great opportunity. Whether this is pretty or ugly, the ticket you buy to get your chance to own it is going to change some lives. Don't miss that opportunity. All the details at WLOS.com. Click on News Links. Coming up in our next half hour, what I do to this clay next, well, at least it's sort of artistic.
It's beautiful.
Reporting live in Asheville, Victoria Dunkel, News 13.
When it comes to fighting hunger in our region, you have to get creative. News 13's Victoria Dunkel is doing just that. And Vic, you're making pottery for the upcoming Empty Bowls event, and we can too.
Absolutely. Now, the actual throwing of a bowl that I've been learning to do this morning is something that at this event You need to have a little bit more skill than I did, but I can still go and paint a bowl thanks to Lori Terrio and the wonderful team here at the Village Potters. You all are opening up your teaching studios on Saturday to do this kind of thing and work on those beautiful bowls that some of the students have made.
Exactly.
But how's that going to stop hunger in our area?
Well, these bowls are all going to be glazed and finished and fired, and then they're going to be at the Asheville Empty Bowls event on September 16th. And at that event, when you buy your ticket for $30, you get to pick out one of the fabulous handmade bowls that are donated by area artists. And each dollar of that $30 ticket that also gets you a wonderful lunch, Manna Food Bank will turn into 90 meals.
Wow.
So it's our little...
That's an amazing return on your investment. Now, okay, so earlier we started with a lump of clay, and now we've gotten to this point. I've never done this before, so you're being very helpful in teaching me the techniques. What's next in our process for making this bowl?
We're going to do another little throw right up the side here.
Okay.
So you have your throwing, keep your hands connected, and put your elbows down.
Oh, that's
there
right.
You go, relax. And then go ahead and you're going to start from the bottom and come up very gently and steadily. Beautiful. When you get to the top, just release the pressure and come off.
And this is so much fun. It's actually therapeutic. I've been having a great time with this. And we are going to actually do a few more techniques on this. This is the crash course, but I could learn this if I came and took about
a
series of lessons.
Absolutely. We have 6-week sessions, and we have beginner and intermediate wheel, as well as beginner hand building, and even a beginner sculpture class. So you absolutely can get your hands in the clay, and it's cheaper than therapy.
It is cheaper than therapy. You know what's really cheap? This event here this weekend. It's absolutely free. You come, make the bowl. It provides a way for Manna to have a bowl for someone to get when they buy the ticket. What a partnership. All the details at WLOS.com. Click on news links. We'll get you all set. Coming up, finishing touches on this bowl and a few other techniques that are going to make your weekend fun even more exciting. Reporting live in Asheville, Victoria Dunkel, News 13.
Turning around the problem of hunger in our region means getting our hands dirty. News 13's Victoria Dunkel has been doing that all morning long. And Vic, let's get a final look at the creative solution to hunger.
Well, the creative solution this time is part of the Empty Bowls project, but that's not happening until September. What's happening this weekend is your chance to be part of the actual making of the bowls. We're here at the Village Potters in Asheville, down in the River Arts District, and Lori Terrio has been helping me learn how to throw a bowl. And this is something you're going to do ahead of time for most of us. We'll decorate.
Yes.
But what's our next step as I try to become an artist here?
We're going to do a little finishing touch here.
Okay.
So you're going to have your finger on the inside. You've got your pencil rib here. And you're just going to line it up, and you're going to make a little line right on the top of your rim. Just go in about barely a quarter of an inch. A little bit more.
A little bit more?
A little bit more, yeah. A little deeper. There you go. Beautiful.
And there she is.
And now we're going to take our chamois.
Chamois. And this is part of the event that you're doing this weekend, and you're doing this.
We're doing this on Saturday from 11 to 4, and you're gonna do each side separately. So you're gonna just gently touch and wrap it around the inside and then the outside. And
the event is I come out here from 11 to 4 at some point, and I can decorate one of the bowls that you've already done.
You can decorate with underglaze paints, and then we're going to glaze fire them and finish them, and then they will be at the event, either at the luncheon or the dinner on September 16th.
And this is, look, I cannot believe this. In the time we've been here this morning, this is what I've done in the first lesson of making a bowl.
You've got skills.
Hey, you know what? I couldn't have done it without you. And none of us can make this difference through Empty Bowls without you. So be part of this event this weekend. Then get your tickets for the event in September. All the details at WLOS.com. Click on news links. And thanks so much. I guess maybe I do have a little bit of an artist touch. We'll see. Reporting live in Asheville, Victoria Dunkel, News 13.